Have you ever had that feeling that someone's eyes were on you? Not just a glance, but something heavier, like you're being studied, watched. When my girlfriend and I moved into our apartment, we thought we got lucky. Affordable rent, quiet neighborhood, a balcony overlooking the courtyard. It felt safe, normal. At first, it was little things. We'd sit outside on the balcony at night, talking, and notice a light flicker on in the building across from us. Just one window, always the same one. At first, we thought nothing of it, until we realized whoever was inside never turned the light off. The curtain stayed open, and if you looked long enough, you could just make out the shape of someone standing there, perfectly still, not moving, just facing our apartment. We brushed it off as a weird coincidence. Maybe they liked to look outside, but it didn't stop. Every night, no matter what time, that figure was there, sometimes closer to the glass, sometimes farther back, always watching. Then we started noticing other things. My girlfriend came home one evening and found the door to our apartment slightly open. Nothing was stolen, but the air felt wrong, like someone had been inside. A week later, we found a note slipped under our door. Just a piece of paper with the words, "I like when you laugh." No name, no handwriting we recognized. We called the landlord, but he brushed it off, said it was probably kids messing around. We wanted to believe that, but deep down, we knew better, because the man across the courtyard wasn't just standing anymore. One night, I looked up, and he had binoculars. He wasn't pretending. He wasn't ashamed. He wanted us to see him. Things escalated fast. We'd wake up to knocking at 3 a.m. Always sobbed. Always coming from inside the apartment hallway. But when I opened the door, no one was there. Then one morning, we found our balcony door unlocked. Neither of us had touched it. That's when we bought cameras. Small ones, hidden around the living room and balcony. And what we caught still keeps me up at night. At 2:47 a.m., the balcony door slid open. A man stepped inside, tall, thin, wearing dark clothes. He didn't move toward the bedroom. He didn't steal anything. He just stood in the living room, in complete silence, staring at our photos on the wall. He stayed for 15 minutes. Then, as quietly as he came in, he slid the door open again and left. We showed the footage to the police. They promised to look into it, but nothing changed. The man across the courtyard still stood at his window every night, waiting, watching. And then one night, we came home late to find something new taped to our front door. It was a photo of us, sitting on our own balcony, smiling. The curtains in his window were finally closed the next day. We never saw him again, but the photo, we still have it, because on the back, written in shaky handwriting, were 3 words: "See you soon." That's the end of tonight's story. But what did you think? Did it creep you out? Should I make a sequel? Or do you think this one is better left as it is? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Pale Watcher. Your support keeps these stories alive and helps this channel grow. And if you have a terrifying personal experience of your own, send it in. You might see your story featured in one of the next videos, right here on the Pale Watcher.